seeing the performance Friday night with Keyshawn Davis versus Gustavo Lemos. He got the stoppage, second round, pulverized him to the victory. Some people are wondering now, is Keyshawn Davis ready for smoke with Gervonta Tank Davis? I'm just here to give my opinion on that. If that fight was to happen, like right now, personally, Keyshawn Davis, I believe he would put up more of a fight than Frank Martin. I think if Tank Davis were to fight Keyshawn right now, that would be, to me, I know it's gonna sound strange, but I think that would be a step up fight for Tank. Out of all the fights he had, from Ryan Garcia to Hector Garcia to Leo Santa Cruz to who else? Rolly Romero. I'm like, come on, really? I think Keyshawn Davis is better than all of them dudes. So if he was to fight Keyshawn right now, it definitely would be, to me, a step-up fight from anybody Tank has ever fought. I'm going to be real with y'all. Does he win against Tank, though? Here's the thing, man. When you got a fighter like Tank looks good, right? But you got to start questioning a lot of stuff with Tank because he looks good against certain type of fighters, right? We haven't seen him in there with somebody with some grit, pretty decent defense, good reflexes, that knows how to really counter, that's not going to stand there to get punched on. We always see a fighter that got like one thing but don't have the other. Dude got power, but he ain't got no footwork. Dude might have footwork, they ain't got no power. You know what I mean? It's never really a combo, or somebody that got good footwork, no defense, or too much defense, no footwork. And I think as I watch Keyshawn Davis, I watch him grow. He's with Bo Mack and them. Excellent trainer to have in your corner. And I gotta say, I think he's a blend. He's one of the other fighters, I think, that is versatile. And even Tank, I think Tank is versatile too. But against who? And you could say the same thing for Keyshawn Davis. But Keyshawn has less experience than Tank. What's Tank's excuse, you gotta get your experience somewhere. And Tank's been fighting way longer than Keyshawn. He should have been fighting fighters that's higher than Keyshawn, on Keyshawn's level and up. Point out any fighter that Tank's been fighting in the past 3 years. Point them out to me. And do you think any of them could beat Keyshawn Davis? Leo Santa Cruz, Hector Garcia, Rolly. You think any of these dudes could? Frank Martin probably be the closest one that could beat Keyshawn. But I don't even think Frank Martin's beating Keyshawn Davis. So this would be a step up for Tank. And it would be a step up for Gervonta Davis. For Keyshawn. And in my humble opinion, that's what makes it very interesting. Now, I could possibly see Keyshawn countering the hell out of Tank all night, frustrating him. He's gonna land shots. I think Keyshawn just got a better engine than Frank Martin. I think he's more stronger. He has more power. So I think Keyshawn could pull that off, man. I think you can add Keyshawn, and it's not just off of the Gustavo fight. It's gradually. I've been watching a lot of his fights, and I've been seeing how he's been improving. So I think you could put him in there with, on the Shakur, Dev, and Keyshawn possibly. That can beat Tank. Okay. Now Tank don't fight a lot of these dudes. He's supposed to be fighting these dudes, man. These are in his division. The more he don't fight these dudes, it's going to make Tank look really suspect. And then people going to start doubting if he really can hang with these dudes, if he's really as good as people think he is. And if that happens, man, he got nobody to blame but himself, man, because he's in a division filled with all types of smoke, man. And this dude is likely fighting on damn Lamont Roach. I mean, I don't know why I gotta keep on repeating this stuff. This is the reason why people are upset. And then when you bring up these things, they say you're a Tank hater, and I'm like, bro, it's not about being a hater. He's in a division with all types of people out there. He could be really good comp. Andy Cruz, Keyshawn Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Kid Austin, Abdullah Mason, Ray Marataya, give or take. I think 140. He's in between divisions, right? And there's some others. Barinchek is the champion, and he got a belt. Come on, man. But Keyshawn, I think, can definitely handle Tank Davis, man. I know. Where you basing that, bro? Listen, I'm telling you, he can handle him. I think he can handle him. But we'll never know. You know why? Because they ain't fought yet. We'll see after. Okay, he just got through fighting this Lemos dude. Tank is supposed to be fighting Lamont Roach. Let's see what happens after he fights, and then now they both free. Let's see if he set up a title fight with Keyshawn Davis or something like that. The Shakur fight. That should have been the one that should have been happening. I don't know why that's not fucking happening, man. I'm just tired of talking about the Shakur fight at this point. It's ridiculous, man. It's sad, bro. I think Tank wasting his talent. All of the supporters, man, y'all gonna keep on riding this dude. Y'all not gonna hold him accountable for this, man. But Keyshawn's, he sparred Tank before, so he knows a little bit about Tank in the ring, his power. With the certain gloves on, I'll give him that. He don't know how Tank hits without the smaller gloves on. But Keyshawn is not gonna be there for Tank to get. Now I've seen some shots that Lemos threw that caught, it kind of clipped Keyshawn a little bit. It was when he was exchanging and he caught him. He's going to definitely have to sharpen up a lot of that stuff if he's fighting the Tank, when his inside exchanges and all of that. Who knows? Tank might knock him out. That's a strong possibility if they fight, but you don't know how, Keyshawn could clip Tank with something. Or he can outbox him or piece him up for the whole fight. Who knows, man? All right, but we will never know unless these dudes fight, man. They've been talking trash on the internet. Cool. Hope it lead to something else and then don't just die out on the internet, So, the short answer to this is, yes, I believe Keyshawn Davis can handle Tank Davis, possibly even beat him. But that remains to be seen, okay? Because Tank's opposition level has been really suspect lately. So when you see I'm going to say it again, you look at his competition, his last 6 fights, how many of those dudes is better than Keyshawn Davis when you think about it? Think about that for a minute. Anyway, let me know what you think about this, man. This is Rebel Light Boxing. Catch y'all later.